Hey everybody, this is James with Radius Plus, day 2 of SSA, celebrating its 50th anniversary, which is a huge milestone. And today I'm joined by Nick Mahoney from Store America. Now, Nick, you guys have a really unique angle to self-storage acquisitions and development, and it has a little green twist to it. We only got one planet. So, Nick, can you talk a little bit more about that and how it's had an impact on your overall NOI and cash flow?
Sure, James. Happy to be here. Yeah, so we develop self-storage properties with solar panels on the roof, solar, sometimes battery as well. There are a lot of incentives associated with incorporating solar into your projects. There's the federal investment tax credit. There's local credits that are available from the utility. Sometimes the state has additional incentives. For example, in Massachusetts, there's the SMART rebate program, which can give you cash flow up to 32 cents a kilowatt hour, which for a smaller system, around 40 to 50,000 square feet, can actually add incremental NOI of about $100 to $150,000, which is fairly significant. The properties themselves, it's not that complicated to implement, and they pay themselves back within 4 to 6 years. And the actual asset itself generates electricity for 25 to 30 years. And you can set it up in such a way where you can have it as a separate entity where it leases back to itself and actually improves the overall NOI of the property, with the main goal being, taking advantage of the cap rate that self-storage enjoys, that doesn't necessarily translate in solar, and incorporate that into a self-storage property to improve your overall cash flow position. So.
Nick, that strategy makes perfect sense, but there is a bit of risk involved, like you mentioned. There's that upfront investment. So, what's your approach and outlook of the industry, and how are you guys viewing self storage as a long-term investment? Are you bullish on the future of this industry?
Yeah, for sure. I think overall self-storage is growing, it's maturing. You see it every day. There's more active users in this market. I think self-storage is going to become more energy intensive. Climate controlled is the new product that consumers want. And the number one cost for climate controlled facilities is electricity. And electricity costs are skyrocketing. And if you don't have a strategy in place to manage those costs, you are going to, overall lose in the bottom line. And so our strategy is really taking kind of a green approach with climate controlled self-storage. And that's where we think the market's headed, and that's what we're excited about. So,
Nick, thank you so much for your time. I love that you guys are taking a green approach while also increasing your bottom line and staying competitive in a really tough market. I think your unique angle will pay dividends, kind of like your strategy is in the first place. Thank you so much for your time, Nick.
sure. Thanks, James.